Welcome back, Goddess. We are returning from our little interruption in the show where we doubled down on the House of Divine Command and Aurora's piggy bank. Now it's time to step back into the rhythm of devotion, into the elegance of our season. You're listening to Never Give These Losers Pussy, the show where standards aren't negotiable and excellence is non-negotiable. I'm your host, Aurora Snow, guiding you into mastery over your energy, your life, and the fools who dare cross your path. Today's episode is titled, Elegance is in the Details. I love this quote. I was looking for quotes years ago, and I think specifically I was looking for like male affirmations or quotes or something like this. And I came across Elegance is in the Details, and I have been using it ever since. And I don't know how long ago this was. Had to be maybe 7+ years now. So fall is almost here. The leaves are starting to fall. The days are shorter. The nights are longer. The air is sharper for some. It's still hot as fuck in Atlanta. And with this shift comes that old battle, that yearly cuffing season battle, and the voices that try to creep in and dismantle your discipline, your joy, your sense of divine order are at an all-time high. This is when male energies, the grasping, the demanding, the chaotic, the fuckboy, press in the hardest. And this is when feminine power, spiritual order, and ritual become the strongest tools in your arsenal. It is time to get prepared. I was listening recently to Francesca Amber. She is a podcaster with a Law of Attraction podcast called The Law of Attraction Changed My Life. And she replayed an episode from 2023 where she talks about how women are the ones who bring the energy and how we are the ones who make a season memorable, how we create those moments that matter. And she was right. Life's best memories don't just happen like we may want them to or wish for them, or they are curated, they are designed, and they take lots of effort. It reminded me of a time in my life when I used to throw big gatherings. Like, I love parties, any kind of party, a dance party, a tea party, a birthday party, a bachelorette party. Bitch, I don't care. A pool party, even though I don't even do pools. I just love the good time of celebration. And I used to throw really big gatherings, always planned ahead, always creating spaces where friends could laugh, dance, celebrate, and feel alive. But I noticed something. The more effort I poured in, the less appreciation I felt for it. And Francesca sort of talks about this in the podcast, which is why I was using her as an example. And you should listen to her podcast. I love her. Like, she's one of my favorite podcasters. As I kept throwing more and more parties, I realized that I didn't get any help from anyone. I didn't get any thank yous from anyone. And there was really no reciprocity. Like, yeah, of course, people came and had a great time and everything was like a fucking blast and a ball, but no one ever called to say, hey, I know you're planning this. Do you need help? Or, hey, I know you're going to be making all the food for this. Do you want help with the groceries, or do you want help to actually cook it? None of it. And this is even when I gave my own money, my energy. The feedback was usually about what could have been better. And that constant drain made me stop. I remember the last event I did, it was like 2 years ago. I didn't even have any like good pictures of myself or the event because of how much I was doing to try and get it put together, and it was too much. And I was also doing too much when I did that event, but maybe a story for later. When I stopped, I realized something even deeper. My own fun, loving, spiritual energy began to regress. Because the truth is, good times don't just appear like magic. They require curation. They require divine hands shaping the experience. That is feminine energy at its highest. Not just being radiant, but actively creating radiance. And it doesn't have to be anything extremely grandiose. The more you create, the better things get. As we enter this season of colder nights and quieter days, your task isn't just to survive. It's to control the energy, yours and theirs, whoever they may be. To remember that discipline and joy aren't opposites, they're sisters. Elegance is found in the details, and the effort you put forth is not wasted. It is sacred. When the world itself tries to drain or distract you, remember, your command of energy is the deciding factor. I'm also going to put a link to Ebony Davis's reel that she posted on Instagram about how her deciding factor was her evolution, and it all had to do with her hair. It's a good minute. You can watch it. It's really, really good. You can dictate whatever your life feels like, survival or luxury. It's up to you. And yes, I say that also, if you may feel like you're in survival mode, or if you actually are in survival mode, you can still decide within yourself how your life feels. If it feels like everything is drowning, or if you're going to make it feel like luxury, even if you're just beginning. And that is a very important thing to do as you grow, because for you to get to the space that you want to get to in love, health, money, domination, whatever it is, you need to create a space for that out of nothing. Your body doesn't know what it feels like right now to have the thing you want, besides the feelings that you're giving it, the expectations that you're giving it. So if you make your life feel like luxury and not survival, your body will start to open up in a more luxurious space and be more comfortable doing that. So here is your command of the day. Create your next ritual of joy, not just a vague one-day intention. Begin planning, goddess. Begin right now. It is September 5th, and we are right at the beginning of almost fall, which means the new year is right around the corner. You have a little over 90 days. You can change everything in your life within this time, from right now until the end of the year. Whether it's a party, a wedding, a session, or a class. I bet most of you may not even know that you can go to these BDSM events like FetCon and Sex Down South, DomCon, all these events. You can go to these events and teach classes as a volunteer, which in turn gives you a pass to explore the event like XBiz. Don't worry, we'll be talking events a lot more later. I've done a few events. I haven't done that many. Let me finish this episode for y'all. Begin planning whatever makes your heart beat fastest. Literally, whatever it is. It could be a virtual event. You have no limitations. Write it down. Gather your details. Choose your textures, your scents, your colors. And yes, even if you're doing a virtual event, I want you to choose all of these things because it's very important, the energy that you're bringing into what you're creating. Imagine who you want in the room, what music will play, what memory you are determined to carve into the session, whatever it is. This is your spiritual reset. This is how you claim control over male energies and over those voices in your head that whisper laziness or apathy. You counter them with ritual, with planning, with elegance. Because elegance is in the details. Elegance is in the effort. And when you devote yourself to this practice, your life doesn't just happen. It becomes curated luxury. So as we step into this season, remember, the world will always try to drain you. But you are the goddess. You are the one who sets the tone. Discipline is your shield. Joy is your sword. And elegance is your signature. Now go and create your next sacred memory. If this episode hit you with clarity, energy, or even a little bit of fear, the healthy kind, of course, please leave an offering in the form of a 5-star review. Let other goddesses know that we don't negotiate, we command. And this show is where you learn how. You can follow the pod page on Instagram at Soft Edge Sharp Tongue or at Gallery Aurora Snow and everywhere else at Aurora Snow. And remember, goddess, never give these losers pussy. Bye. Also, very soon, I have just gotten back into posting on my Gumroad store because I just realized something. I was paying like $500 a year for 2 websites so I could have a checkout, like a store, like a checkout. And I wasn't even selling on my website. I was selling everywhere else. But I also have this Gumroad page where it's literally a store that I can put my domain on, like my website. Don't worry, I'm going to teach y'all how to use it because I'm going to help y'all start making money like ASAP, like right now. Just sign up for the House of Divine Command so that we can start talking about how to do this very safe for work. And I'll talk to y'all tomorrow.